Okay, we're back on this. This is gonna be part 3. This is still the demo, I think. And we've been playing for about like an hour for the last 2 parts. This is where I left off. Whoops! Wait a minute. Okay. The physician sighs, but shuts his notebook and gets to his feet. He disappears into the room where he came from, leaving me in the clinic with Yatsuya. I'm fine, you know. If you just let me out of here, I have my own cough drops and vitamins at home. Cough drops? Vitamins? Are these tools you use to divine the future? Oh. How much longer do I have to put up with this? I pretended long enough. No cough drops. This is useless. Can you please just let me out already? I know you want me to play along, but can't you see I'm tired of this silly game? I'm literally catching a cold right now. What more do you want from me? Yatsuya's eyes narrow at me. You consider this a game? He draws closer again, looming over me. I've given you the benefit of the doubt and took you to Iori because you appeared ill, but if the safety of the Emperor and his people is a game to you, you may be inclined to believe then I may be inclined to believe those guards. And an enemy spy, even if she is a woman, is something I cannot abide. With that he draws his katana from its sheath. Seriously? Whoa, don't you think threatening me with a ow? I pushed the blade away from me, only for it to draw blood from 3 of my fingers. What type of pushing? My fingers are bleeding. Actual blood is coming out from my fingers. What? Those are real? Did you draw a real katana to threaten me with? What is wrong with you? What's going on in here? The side door slides open again. Pot of tea in hand, Iori almost stumbles in at the sight of us. He's surprised. He drew a real sword to my face. You could have killed me. Only if you posed the real threat. Iori sets the pot down on his desk, steps in between us, almost looking almost furious. Lord Yatsuya, there will be no weapons drawn in my clinic. Of all those in the palace, I did not expect you to spill the blood of an unarmed woman. I did no such thing. She touched the blade herself. He sounds indignant, but he sheaths the katana. I want to say blade so much. How is that my fault? I thought it was a prop. Iori might be able to stay calm, but I'm close to hysterical. My fingers are still bleeding. That jerk almost killed me. Iori turns to me bewildered as he takes my hand. You touched the blade of a samurai's katana. Are you mad? Sit down. He points to one of the seats in front of his desk. I open my mouth to protest, but his stern look tells me not to even try. I shoot Yatsuya a dirty look before watching Iori go through his cabinet. He sits on a chair across from me, gesturing for my injured hand. Luckily, this should heal in time. He smears some pungent ointment over my fingers and wraps small bandages around each of them. When he finishes, he motions to the teapot. This tea should suffice for your cold. Ginger, honey, and sugar and boiling water. You can make this at home now. He sighs, giving Yatsuya a look. I almost feel snug until he gives me the same one. I feel like a student about to be scolded by my homeroom teacher all over again. Would either of you care to tell me what really brought you here? Why you, Lord Yatsuya, thought it appropriate to draw a weapon in my clinic? Yatsuya doesn't miss a beat. He starts before I can even begin to gather my thoughts. I found this woman on the streets, wildly insisting on the non-existent battle. What? At first I thought her a mere lunatic, but her proclamations were oddly detailed, and I questioned her. A word slipped and caught my attention. Soon, to imply the battle has yet to take place. I wasn't proclaiming anything, and that's not what I meant at all. I was just... When I questioned her, she claimed to be a seer. A seer? I suppose that's what explains such strange clothing. But why did you bring her here? I never. She didn't seem to have the makings of a spy, not intentionally, and if not a seer, I thought she might be delirious with some unknown illness. Iori quirks a brow, touching the back of his warm hand to my forehead. She fell in the river. She could have a fever? Those fevers? Don't be... It's not that bad, are they? No. She doesn't appear to have a fever. I'm not. She appears innocent to me, but if you believe she must be a spy, the one to ask is... Stop. I raised my voice again and waved my hands just to get their attention. Your hand is still bleeding. The two finally noticed I'm right here. You know what? This is a nice script and all, and very nice and believable, but please, let me go home. You will return home when we have verified your information and, if true, determined how you came upon it. No, I'm not doing this anymore. I never asked to be in this ridiculous LARPing session. LARPing? I angrily get to my feet. Guess what? I know the future because I'm from there. How's that breaking your immersion? Can I go home now? There, I told you she claims to be a seer. I see what you mean. No, that's not what I mean at all. I glanced between the two, ready to draw out at least one of them. They watched me doubtfully, and suddenly it's like something falls in place in my mind. Do they really not know what I'm talking about? This isn't an act at all, is it? No, I'm just stressed. It's got to be stress. Please stop. What do I have to do to get you to stop? I don't realize my good hand has a grip on Yari's arm until he places his hand on top of it. Stop what, miss? Yatsu I don't know his name. Yatsu. Let's call him that. I'm probably gonna forget that in 5 minutes. Only shakes his hand when Iori shoots him a worried glance, as if he's saying, my point exactly. You know, this isn't real. I didn't sign up for this period piece. Please. Miss, please calm down. Please don't cry. I'm not. I deny it only to realize how blurry my vision is and how shallow my breaths are. I'm just... Some guy drew a real sword at me and almost killed me. I'm sick. I'm coming down with something. I just want to get back to the hotel, but I get dragged into some palace backdrop. I'm about to get tenacious. I wonder what that means. And I finally stopped blubbering once I burst into frantic tears and my hands are covering my face. It's still bleeding, I tell you. It's embarrassing to cry in front of strangers, but I can't help it. And even then, they're just staring at me, glancing at each other unsurely. Yatsuya briefly extends his hand before balling it into a fist and withdrawing. They're not denying it. They think this is real. Either they're insane or... The door abruptly slides open. The man who enters pauses, blinking at all of us, then immediately rushes to my side. What's going on here? Are you alright? Yeah. Let's see. For some reason, his hair reminds me of some type of vegetable. His hair. I'm thinking of food. God damn it, I'm hungry. What's going on? He bends a knee next to me before drawing Iori an accusatory look. What have you done? I didn't. Iori stammers, but schools his features. Rising to his feet, he stares down at the man. Mitsuki, what are you doing here? Mitsuki blatantly ignores him, turning to me as I rub my eyes, trying to see who's talking. I stop crying, but that doesn't make me feel any less hysterical. What's happened, Miss? You can tell me. Mitsuki, I'd rather she didn't. I ignore him. I need to tell someone. Even if I'm starting to doubt what I'm saying, I have to try. I was just in Kyoto for a fashion event. I'm not even from here. I don't know how to get back to the hotel, much less Tokyo. Tokyo? A distant province, maybe in this fashion, another world for divine nation. I just groan. Never mind that, Lord Yatsuya. Miss, how did you come to the place? Palace. I brought her here, Mitsuki. What is the purpose? I was in the streets trying to find my way home. These guards arrested me, and Lord Yatsuya saved me, but then he wanted to take me to the palace because I hesitated. I feel Yatsuya's scrutinizing gaze on me. I don't want to get into this again. And if we are when they believe us to be, even if it's impossible, because I want to talk about the Battle of Tobafushimi. Battle of Tobafushimi? He pauses as if deciding what to say. What about it? Nothing to say. I don't even remember much about it. There was a battle on two main roads, Toba and Fushimi. One of them was on a bridge, I think, and that was only on the first day. I don't remember what the second day battle happened. There was a naval battle too. After that, I know the shogun started to falter. The troops were confused, and it was blow after blow to them. After that, I remembered because their shogun numbers were almost twice that of imperial troops, but the imperials still won. That's it. It happened. You know it has, don't you? I look into Mitsuki's concerned glaze, expecting recognition in his eyes, but there's nothing of the sort there, or in yours or Yatsuya's. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I deem to reinstall the shogunate. You heard her. Yori nods. That does sound dangerously close to a plot to seize the power back from His Imperial Majesty, or as you suggest, clairvoyance. Fuck. But given her unstable emotions, she might also be. I'm not crazy. I interrupt, getting to my feet. Mitsuki follows, studying my face. I hate to agree with a man who made you cry, but Iori is right. Now I don't believe you're lying, or that you're mad, so which is it? Tell them what year you're from. Iori shoots Mitsuki with a withering look, but he pretends not to see. I'm. They're not letting it go. I'm starting to think I might actually be in the past. You are. I don't know how, but if I've been transported here and the shogunate is trying to wrest control back from the emperor, my words are really dangerous. I have to choose them carefully, even if I feel stupid doing it. Part of me still wants to believe this is a joke. But everything that happened so far, everything they're saying, I have to give the possibility of time travel a chance. Yeah, from that hot bartender. Smothering my desire to freak out and start crying again, I look at the others in the room. I am a seer. I sigh out the last word. It's such a lie, but I have to pretend unless I want to get hanged or something for sedation. Sometimes I don't believe it, and I can't always tell when I'm seeing the future or something that's already happening. For a long time nobody speaks. I don't want to say any more until they react to my response. Finally, Yatsuya crosses his arms. I don't want that information leaving this room. He gives Mitsuki a pointed look. Mitsuki, looking deep in thought, snaps out of his trance and gives Yatsuya a grin. Oh no. What is happening? She's gonna be prisoner. Crap. This is worrisome no matter how it turns out, but you can count on my silence. I highly doubt that. But of course you have my word, Lord Yatsuya. What are you planning? She paints a broad picture, but a story like this doesn't come from nothing. I want to ask someone who might confirm its veracity. He can tell best if this has any merit. It's best that you bring him to my clinic. That way nobody will. He lets out an exasperated sigh as he openly gestures to Mitsuki. Nobody else will discover this Miss. You didn't even get her name? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, Doctor. He says with a disapproving frown, but it replaces it with a smile, and he turns to me. Did he frown? Yes. I'm sorry. My peers were so rude to you. What is your name, miss? I want to protest the idea of anyone coming to verify my story, but I'm too tired to think. It's Rose. Ah, thank you, Miss Rose. As I was saying, bring him into the clinic. It's better that no one else knows about Miss Rose. Agreed. He inclines his head at the other two, and then his eyes flicker to mine. He bows just a little more politely before leaving the room. A sigh of relief involuntarily escapes me as I watch him leave. That was a loud sigh. Did Lord Yatsuya scare you so? Looking around, I realize both men in the room have their attention on me now. Oh crap. Was I really that loud? No, it's not it. That's not it. It's just don't worry about it. You frighten me sometimes too. Lord Yatsuya can indeed be rather tense, but he is a good man. I hope you won't judge him too harshly. It's a bit hard not to judge someone who just tried to kill you, but I'll try my best. I like your humor. I'm not certain how such humor will work well in the palace. Oh, for the love of... Will you lighten up? Mitsuki casually strolls toward me and places his arm around my shoulder. What? Mitsuki, what are you... See, this is why no one wants to be around you. You're absolutely no fun. If you want friends or company, you need to let loose a little. Don't you agree, Miss Rose? Yeah. Turns to me with a handsome, cherry smile. I immediately feel my heart rate going through the roof. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't believe I ever once proclaimed I wanted friends or company. Not like you, Miss Mitsuki. I'm perfectly comfortable with myself and the peace that surrounds me. If we can, I will destroy that and choose you. Oh, Iori has a completely neutral look, and Mitsuki is still smiling. So why does it suddenly feel so cold in here? It doesn't help that Mitsuki seems to have stiffened too. Please don't tell me they're going to start fighting. Mitsuki noticed me shifting anxiously because he suddenly chuckles and moves away. Well, if it weren't the sociable man I am, I'd be in a pretty bad position considering my job, don't you think? Oh, he broke the tension. Thank God. I better chime in. Crap. This will make them think I'm crazy. would be so weird to talk about. I'm going for the middle one. Are you someone who has to greet people or foreigners who come to the palace? Are you perhaps someone who has to greet people or foreigners who come to the palace? Oh, that's right. You really are some sort of seer, aren't you? It was just a random guess. Ladies who are beautiful and yet incredibly humble are truly the most attractive. No! Don't you agree, Yuri? Oh my god. I don't know if he's flirting. Mitsuki smiles warmly at me. I feel my cheeks going red. Gosh, this guy. The exact I served as the first assistant to the chief interpreter and diplomat in the Ministry of Ceremonies. I see. Does that mean you can speak more than one language? I certainly have to. Good looking, talented, and friendly. This guy is all sorts of rights in my book. How about you, Iori? Are you perhaps the head doctor here? First assistant to chief physician, to be precise. I have nowhere near the qualifications that chief physician has. Iori seems fairly distant compared to Mitsuki, but he seems really kind and genuine. If you don't mind me inquiring, what about you, Miss Rose? What clan are you from? Who are your parents? Clan? God knows at this point. But as for my parents, a sense of sadness washes over me when I think of my parents. Parents can certainly be annoying sometimes, but I admit I have a tendency of wanting to hang up as soon as I can whenever they call, but now I would do anything to hear their familiar voices. I can't remember anything about my parents, my clan, but my parents, they aren't here. Oh. Huh? Why are they acting so strangely? Did I say something wrong? I'm terribly sorry. Didn't I? Forgive Mitsuki's thoughtlessness if you can, miss. He tends to speak without thinking sometimes. Yuri cuts in, shooting Mitsuki a nasty look. But I'm truly sorry for your loss. I'm sure it must have been hard. I can emphasize. Yuri looks sorrowful as he speaks. Another first. Wait, sorry for my loss? What in the world are they talking about? Wait a minute, did they just mistake my words to mean my parents are dead? Wait, that's not what just as I begin to protest, the two voices outside the entrance interrupt. Are you certain this isn't some crazy woman you just happened to find on the street? Because that's what everyone thinks of us. If you doubt me, ask Iori and Mitsuki. They will affirm what I said so far. This better be worth my time. Oh, it's Toranosuke. Tora, finally here. Tora? A sense of dread creeps over me as the door slides open. Oh my god. God, look at the amount of color he has compared to everyone else. An unfamiliar man with an aura completely different from the rest rides into the room. He glances at me coldly before averting his attention to the other two. I don't understand what I'm doing here. I am simply chief estimator, and yet everyone comes to me as if I'm the palace problem solver. Do I truly appear so idle? My serious apologies for having to call you out this late, Lord Mane. But I'm afraid this is just only someone with your knowledge may safely pass judgment on. I hate to agree with Yuri, but it's true. Even I have trouble comprehending how this situation can exist. Goodness. The man they call Lord Amane sighs. A part of me feels guilty for putting these people into such a dilemma. But on the other hand, I feel like I should be the one sighing, grumbling. I didn't ask to be taken to this place after all. Did you? So, turning his sharp gaze on me, coldly appraises me from head to toe. That your claim is that you're a true seer rather than a deranged lunatic. He says it like that, but it's obviously a question. Yes. If that is the case, then you will not object to presenting yourself to the Ministry of Justice, or maybe even His Highness to His Imperial Majesty himself. Well, wait, what? Ministry of Justice? His Imperial Majesty? Without thinking, I start rambling in absolute surprise. Why do I have to meet such important people? Why not? Do you not claim to be some sort of powerful seer? No, I mean, yes, but then I don't see the problem. In fact, you should be honored and profoundly ecstatic. I find it suspicious you feel otherwise. Everyone looks at me like that. They seem to be waiting for a response. I absolutely do not want to make any minister merciless emperor himself. Well, they'll be even more suspicious if I refuse. Realizing that, I try to force out a reasonable answer. I kind of want to save it here, just in case there might be a choice. It's not a choice. I'm just anxious and surprised, that's all. I mean, I never thought someone like me would ever be in the presence of such mighty people. His gaze pierces right into mine, and I feel myself internally shrinking in fear. I can't meet him at all. He's obviously doing this to intimidate me, but how exactly does he want me to respond? Whenever people move, there's a black thing. Maybe shadows? But slightly clips. He continues to stare at me for a couple of seconds more before turning his attention back to the rest. Mitsuki, will you find Yatsu and ask him to prepare a room? Oh, does that mean you decide not to kick Miss Rose out? God. For now. For now, what the heck does that mean? It takes everything in me not to pipe up as Amane goes on as though I'm not in the room. Well, we officially decided what to do with her tomorrow. By then I will have discussed the situation with some of the ministers. Very well. I'll get Yatsu and take my leave then. As shall I. One moment. Where did Lord Yatsuya go? Yatsuya? He said he felt uncomfortable in here since Amane gives me a look of distaste before he continues. The imp-like one started bawling like a baby. Imp-like you? I'm about to explode with rage when Mitsuki's cheerful voice distracts me. I'll be heading out tomorrow. Take care of yourself, alright, Miss Rose? I'll do my best to come see you tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mitsuki. I hope you have a good night then. Have a good night, Iori. Likewise. He smiled. Both men started for the door, but right before Amane steps out, he turns to me. I'm looking forward to see you again, Rose. I dearly hope our next meeting takes place in the palace and not in a prison cell. I'm way too dumbfounded to react as he finally leaves the room. Did he just threaten me? Is everything alright, miss? Oh, I better not make him worry. He might think there's something wrong with me again. Taking a deep breath, I plaster on a smile. I'm fine, just a little tired from everything that's happened. Take a seat then. Haru should be here any moment now. Thank you. Take the seat opposite him and let out a quiet sigh. As much as I like to ask who Haru is, I am way too tired to deal with any more information right now. My head feels like it's about to explode. I need to lie down for a bit. Would you mind if I were to rest my head as I wait? Yori, already back to reading his paperwork, briefly glances at me. Please, go ahead. Thank you. He immediately goes back to his work, and I'm finally able to rest without interruption. It's so peaceful here, but is it alright to let my guard down for even a minute? He won't try anything funny, will he? I want to go back home. I miss Chi. I miss my parents, my bed. If I fall asleep, will I be able to go back? No, I shouldn't sleep. It's too dangerous. I'm so tired. I try my best to stay up, but before I know it, I fall fast asleep. Miss Rose? Miss Rose, wake up. Who's that? Poor thing, she seems so tired. I don't recognize these voices. Oh, she's stirring. What? Where in the world am I? As soon as I manage to open my eyes, the answer hits me quicker than lightning. Not in my world, that's what. Oh, how long? Oh no. How long have I been sleeping? And how long have these two been staring at my sleeping face for? I shot up in my seat as I'm greeted by Yori and another unfamiliar man who watches me with a kind expression. I apologize for waking you up, but Haru has arrived to take you to your room. Hello, miss. My name is Haru Yatsuhashi. Please forgive the delay. He smiles at me warmly, and I can feel myself automatically smiling back at him. Thank God, he's so warm and cheerful. I think I'd die if the one escorting me were similar to Amane or Yatsuya. I see. Thank you, but I'm really sorry you have to trouble yourself at such a late time. And on my account. He's in shock. No, don't mention it. It's completely fine. I really don't mind. He's blushing. For some reason, Yatsuhashi starts to get fairly flustered at my words. Is he embarrassed? How cute. If you're ready, shall we head to your room now? Yes, please. I think I'm more than ready for a good night's rest. Swiftly get up. I get up and swiftly bow to Iori. Thank you for the medicine and letting me rest here. I really appreciate it. I hope your cold goes away by tomorrow. Have a good night, Iori. We'll take our leave now. You too, Haru. Rose. Woo! Yatsuhashi and I bow for the last time before closing the door. Woo! Finally out of there. I hope you don't mind that Mitsuki told me everything. That transpired mess seems incredibly stressful for you. I'm very sorry I couldn't prepare for your room any faster than I did. There are a few things I needed to take care of prior. Yatsuya looks at me apologetically. I feel my heart slowly melting from his kindness. Please don't say sorry. I'm the one who caused you the unnecessary trouble. You did absolutely nothing to inconvenience me, Miss Rose. I should be the one apologizing for inconveniencing you. But I really can't let you apologize. And neither can I. Oh God. We stare at one another in silence before Yatsuhashi chuckles. I don't know how to do this. It seems neither of us is willing to back down on this apology. Kind of like that one scene in Food Wars. Seems so. I giggle as we continue on our way. Being able to finally laugh after a whole day of confusion and frustration feels really good. As if in that moment all my worries were gone and I was back home with here are my parents. I wonder how they're doing. Do they know I'm gone? Are they searching for me now? Or was I wiped out from all their memories? I don't know how all this works. The thought of itself the thought itself is enough to send shivers down my spine. Ah, here we are. Yatsuhashi stops my train of thought as he opens a sliding door leading to a small yet cozy room. Wow, it's beautiful. The simple futon lies neatly on the floor with some folded clothes on top. Wow, this is literally like the tatami rooms you see in historical movies. This room is really pretty. It is? It seems like any ordinary room to me. He looks around while saying so. Alright, I picked some spare clothes for you, miss. I thought you might want to take a quick bath before resting, because in olden times people didn't take baths. Bathroom's right down the hall to the left. Thank you so much. I don't know how I can pay for your kindness. Please don't worry about it. I'm glad I could be of some help. Besides, I don't believe you're a bad person, miss. Oh, of course I wasn't sure what to feel when Mitsuki first told me about you, but now that I met you, I'm quite certain you aren't a woman with wicked intentions. Yatsuhashi! So please don't worry too much. I'm sure everything will be alright. It takes everything in me not to cry at his kind words. Yeah. He probably knows how tired and stressed I was, and tried to cheer me up. Thank you, Yatsuhashi. You're really too kind to me. Please don't mention it. If that is all, I'll take my leave now. I hope you have a good night, Miss Rose. Really, I hope you have a good night too. And again, thank you for everything. It is my pleasure to serve such a sweet lady. He smiles kindly and feel myself blushing. Good night, Yatsuhashi. Good night, Miss Rose. I immediately plop on the hard floor and stare at the futon that's next to me. I guess this will do for the night. You know I'm probably going to have the worst backache tomorrow. Sighing for what feels like the millionth time today, I gather what little strength I have left and pick up the clothes that Yatsuhashi prepared. Time for a shower before I head to bed. Now, where did Yatsuhashi say the bathroom was again? Down the hallway to the left. Ooh, that's pretty. Yay, she finally changed clothes after what was like 3 days. So, the avatar was based on a cosplayer, I think. I collapsed on the futon as soon as I entered the room. It doesn't. So he gave her spare clothing. That doesn't explain why she has a flower. I knew the bathroom was going to be practically prehistorical, just like the ones she and I saw at the museum. Seeing it and trying it firsthand was something else, though. That was one hell of a bath experience. Bathtubs that usually only appear in historic movies, places, and clothes you only see in museums. This is real, no matter how I try to deny it. It isn't it? What do I do? How do I get back to my reality or my time? How ironic. Wasn't it just yesterday when I was wishing for a brand new life? And now that I have it, this isn't how I wanted it to be. Cry? Tears trickle down my cheeks as I bury my face in my pillow. I am such a mess. This is all such a mess. My mind spins and my tears feel like they'll never stop. I don't notice it when it does, but when my night eventually ends, it ends miserably. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the middle of that stream I was in. How did I get here? Ring ring. Someone's calling? Hello? How are you enjoying your life there? What is this? And there? How do you know about? Wait a minute. Are you the one who did this? Did you put me here? I'm not enjoying it one bit. Why would you do this? Heh. Why are you laughing? Say something. Why did you put me here? Click. Did he just hang up on me? I have to get out of here. Please, get me out. Somebody, please. Save me. Bang. Mr. Rose, are you alright? Okay. Okay. I kind of want to save it here. And I can't go to main screen. So, I'll write this save, and that's part 3. Yeah, bye.